So if you're only missing one tooth, why a dental implant over like a bridge or traditional dentistry?
So Randy, if you use traditional dentistry, like a partial denture or a bridge, they're actually using the teeth on either side to load up that area to kind of compensate for what's going on. Whether it's shaving those teeth down and putting a bridge on or hanging off a partial denture off of the adjacent teeth, you're not stimulating the bone. It's harder to clean. Long term, you lose more bone around those teeth.
How long do they last?
Well, they can last anywhere from 5 to 15 years if you get that much out of it. But a lot of times you get cavities underneath them, and that's how the number one way they fail. An implant doesn't touch those teeth. It stimulates the bone in the area. We can make a very aesthetic, cosmetic result for you, and you can brush with it, you can floss it. It feels just like your real tooth, looks just like your real tooth, and the best thing is it stimulates your bone the rest of your life.
So if you're just missing one tooth, it's like getting your tooth back.
Absolutely, we do it the same day. So someone comes in, we give them a tooth in one day. We come in, we take that tooth out, we put an implant in immediately, and they get a crown or a tooth on that implant in one day.
How long does that last?
An implant, I tell all my patients, irrespective of how old they are, that if the implant goes in well, it's restored well, and you maintain it, come for your maintenance visits, I expect it to last at least 30 years. Sometimes that will last
like the rest of your teeth?
Absolutely.
So it's going to last as long as like your teeth last?
Absolutely.
Okay, now what about cost compared to a bridge?
Initially the cost is actually quite comparable because you've got to pay for crowns on either side and then you have the part in the middle that bridges everything together. But long term, when it comes to an implant, you definitely win. It's much less expensive long term because you're not having to deal with more teeth that need to be removed or more cavities or replacing the bridge. An implant goes in stable, we hope it outlasts you.
What if it's in the front tooth? Can you match them up?
Absolutely. We're able to do that in one day. Someone comes in, we take a tooth out, we're able to put that implant in right away and give them something that looks like their tooth that day. A lot of times they actually take their own tooth and put that in as their temporary that is their real tooth. So it's quite amazing that we can give them that tooth in one day.